Belling the cat. Something had to be done. The farm cat, with his sharp eyes and his sharp claws, had killed off so many mice that those who were left held a crisis meeting to see what, if anything, could be done to stop him. They were all very upset, of course. "Kill him!" they cried. "Squash him! Pull out his claws! Bake him into a pie! We've got to do something. He's going to kill us all!" Finally, the chief mouse, who was the oldest mouse too, had had enough. He called the meeting to order. "Fellow mice, let us be sensible. We can't kill him, or squash him, or pull out his claws," he said. "He's too strong, too big, too cunning. Wherever we go, he's always waiting to pounce. That's our problem. Now, if we knew where he was, then he couldn't creep up on us like he does and surprise us." But try as they did, none of the mice could come up with a plan that would really work. Until one bright young mouse had a great idea. Why don't we," he began, "why don't we wait till the cat's fast asleep? Then we could sneak up on him and tie a bell round his neck. That way we'll always hear him coming, and we can run off before he catches us. Am I brilliant or what?" "Yes!" they all cried. "Brilliant! That mouse is a genius. Let's do it! Let's do it! Come on, let's do it! He'll never sneak up on us again." When they had all calmed down a little bit, the chief mouse said, "That sounds like a fine plan. But there's just one little thing that worries me. Which of you will put the bell around the cat's neck?" At this, there was a long silence, as everyone looked at everyone else. "Pity," said the chief mouse. "We'll have to think again, won't we?" Back to the drawing board for the mice. A nice idea, wasn't it, belling the cat? But who was going to volunteer for that mission? I was hoping maybe the chief mouse was going to do it. I was picturing a Mission Impossible styled scene, but with the chief mouse dangling down on a thread of string or something. Ding, 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 Chief Mouse coming to bell, bell, bell the cat. And he dangles down with his little bell whilst the cat's there snoring away, dreaming of cheese and probably chomping on the mice. Maybe there's little laser beams to dodge, but he wasn't up for it at the end of the day. So back to the drawing board. Hope you enjoyed today's story. Thank you so much for all the praise coming in each day. Honestly, I know I've said it a few times, but I so appreciate it. I don't want you to pretend that you're loving the stories, obviously, just to make me feel good, but it's so nice reading your comments every day. It's amazing. Thank you so much. In terms of the morals of yesterday's story, the lion and the fox, Casper, I think, summed it up very well. Lots of themes here. Learn from those before you. Never underestimate your enemies. Do not walk blindly. Actually, I thought this was a simple one this time, but there's still so much to learn. I guess that makes a great fable. Absolutely. I think a lot of them, at first reading, first listening, you often perhaps pick up the main theme. It's quite simple a lot of the time. And then the more you reflect on it, you're sort of like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you could read that into it. And it's been great because so many of you each day mention things that I'd not considered. Like this time, Alex said, effective adaptation by lion and good evasion by fox. Evolution. With the lion and the fox, the focus is on the fox's actions. But yeah, absolutely, you can read things into how is the lion going about his life now that he's too old to catch his prey. So yeah, nice to flip it around and look at what else we can see in the stories. C said, trust, but don't be naive. Absolutely, it's a fine line, isn't it? Very tricky in reality, I think. You can try and trust your gut feeling, like one bad hombre said. As Seralius points out, from real life, I know that only listening to your heart and forgetting your head can be harmful in many ways. So yeah, it's tricky in reality, isn't it? We can try and learn our lessons, but sometimes it's easier said than done. But the wily fox in yesterday's story certainly learnt from the mistakes of others and did not fall for the same trick. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the comments, all the thumbs up, all the praise, all the suggestions of Christmassy stories you'd like to hear. I'm making a note of all of them. For certain Aesop fables you'd like to hear, I will squeeze them all in, I'm sure. We've still got a number of days left, but we are halfway through my audiobook Advent Calendar now, and it's been a lot of fun. Wishing you well for the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll read to you soon.